Welcome back to Thunder Valley for Group 2 of the JLH Krafts Prince of the Peak. 2 cars will move on to the next stage. The other 2, sadly, will have to go home. So grab yourself a cold one and settle in for some diecast racing action. As always, it'll be a 5, 3, 2 and 1. DNFs get 0 and 1 bonus point will be awarded if you can smash that fastest time. Car number 1 today is the man, the myth, the bloody legend, Crazy Canuck. He's from the A team and he's driving a Chevy Camaro. Looks pretty nice. Let's see how he goes around the circuit. He'll be taking on the Ford Mustang of Metal Mania 3D. Being driven today by Crazy KC Jr. all the way from Tasmania. Nice looking car indeed. Let's see how he goes when he takes on the absolute flying machine, which is Endcount, driving the Hot Wheels HW40. He put a time together of 5:15 in his qualifying heat and ranks number 1. He's taking on young Kade from New Zealand, driving for NZ Racing. He's driving the Cadillac ATS VR. Good luck to all drivers today. They're ready to rock and roll now. The top of the JLH Krafts starting line. Kade in lane 1 next to KC. Crazy Canuck and Endcount at the back, ready to go. Race 1 away. Good start there. KC takes a small lead. Kade coming back. Tries to get inside him but can't. KC muscles his way to the front. He'll stay there. That's 5 points on the board for KC in a time of 5:75. Kade tried his best, but he just didn't have enough muscle to push the big yellow vehicle out of the way. And that left a gap open there for Endcount in that HW40. He snuck past him for second. Kade third, and Crazy Canuck coming in fourth after finding some trouble on the home bend. So they've all rotated one spot. Endcount finds himself on pole next to Kade. KC and the Crazy Canuck at the back. They're ready to rock and roll for race number 2. See who comes out on top this time. Away they go. Endcount away to a nice lead as he heads through Hill Corner over the hump and he's long gone. Time will be interesting. That's fast. That's a 5:15. Absolutely smashing the previous fast time of 5:23. And that's 1 bonus point on the scoreboard for Endcount. Look at him go. He rounds these corners like an absolute pro. And no one was going to catch him when he's going that quick. So let's go and check out the leaderboard after race number 2. The big fella there, Endcount on 9 points, KC 7, Kade on 5, and Crazy Canuck at the bottom holding up the ladder with 2 points. Let's head back up now for race number 3. Crazy Canuck on pole. Away he goes. Oh, he nearly fell out of the start line, Crazy Canuck, and off goes Endcount again. That's a 5:15 again. He's done it 2 times in a row. That is absolutely fantastic driving. KC and Crazy Canuck have come together at the top end. And unfortunately for those 2 drivers, they'll collect 0 points in this round. But it's all about Endcount and this HW40, which has leveled the track with a 5:15 2 times in a row. And the leaderboard tells the story with Endcount sitting on 14 points. Kade holding a small margin over KC by 1 point. As we head up for the final race, KC on pole with Crazy Canuck. They're ready to rock and roll. They're loaded in. All drivers will be keen to finish on a good note here in this final race. Let's see what Crazy Canuck can do from the inside lane. Away he goes. He's got a small lead there, the Crazy Canuck, as he heads down in Hill Corner. Endcount tries to take the inside running and spins. Crazy Canuck still with a small lead. He spins, and Endcount goes through backwards to get the victory. That's 3 in a row for Endcount. A time of 6 seconds flat. As you can see there, very tight for third. The judges haven't been able to split them, and they've awarded this one a dead heat. Both drivers will go away with 2 points each, which could have massive ramifications in the standings. You can see here on the replay that all drivers were having a red hot crack. They all had their foot to the floor trying to get those extra points to make it through to the next round. And here we are, it's Endcount on 19, and Kade just nudges out KC by 1 solitary point. He'll move on to the next round. With Endcount, here's his record in real time. He's absolutely flying. Very consistent with 2 5:15 runs in a row. But here's your winners today. They'll move on to the next round. Endcount from the USA and Kade driving for NZ Racing out of New Zealand. We'll be back next week with Group 3. 4 new cars, 4 new drivers ready to rock and roll here at the Valley.